Hey, Vortex. I'm driving to work. I have noticed a significant change in my, not just my outlook, but my attitude since I quit smoking pot about a week and a half ago. I'm not doing this to brag. I'm not doing this to... I'm not trying to get clean or anything. Please don't think that. Please don't think that. I think one of the biggest problems is making a thing out of what you do. When you make a thing out of what you do, whatever you do ceases to mean anything at all, you know? Because then it's a thing. You're not doing it because you want to better yourself. You're not doing it as some sort of social experiment or, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna try this out and see if I'm happier, or see if I'm, you know, more satisfied with my life. Like, you know, sorry y'all, I know it's pretty dark in here. It's a little too dark in here. Yeah, I mean, a good example of this is like, you know, people that you know, they come out of some sort of closet, and it's not enough to come out of the closet. They have to talk about that constantly. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you're still talking about that after it's already happened, like, I don't think that that's what it was about. I think that for a lot of people that say a lot of stuff about themselves in relation to their identity, it's because they don't have any confidence. And so what they do have is borderline personality disorder, because people that have this illness will repeatedly shape shift. They will go along with whatever they think is cool, whatever they think is popular, whatever they think will win them that seal of approval. And I swear, like, the majority of people that exist right now have this illness. Like, all these people talking about their identity nonstop, that's their actual identity. Borderline personality. It's not a positive one, by the way. It's not a cool disorder. It's not one to brag about. But yeah, so anyway, like, when I said I was taking a little break from weed, it's part of an experiment. It's part of an experiment. I'm not only seeing how I feel about it, I'm trying to discipline myself and not do something that I enjoy doing, because I need to do other things. And I've definitely done that one thing over and over and over again, and I know how it makes me feel, and I know what it does to me. So it's like, it's not like I really need it to, like, figure stuff out. But I was thinking, you know, if I limited my use of it, I would probably get way more out of it. And I think that that's the way that you're supposed to use it anyway. And it's just human beings being the gluttonous fucktards that we are. You know, I mean, especially me. You know, I have the tendency to overindulge. I definitely did that with booze. So that's why. That's why. I'm not trying to change my identity. I still feel like a pothead. I'll always be a pothead. I mean, if I never smoked weed ever again, I would still be a pothead. And I'm not just saying that because of how much THC I already have in my body, but it's like I feel like I am inside of that plant at this point. Like I really understand the use of it, and I'm a crazy person, right? There's a direct link between psychosis and pot. And a lot of people don't know that, which is why they end up in a mental hospital after they smoke a strain with an outrageous THC content. And of course they're not providing warning labels here in America. They do that in Canada, but they won't do it here because they know that Americans won't read them anyway. You know, Americans are a special kind of stupid. We really are. I mean, why do you think that so many other countries make fun of us? It's like, look at the morbid obesity rate, look at the divorce rate, look at the opioid epidemic. Like, it's like every 5 years we have an epidemic of some kind. Like, yeah, Americans are really fucking stupid, but they'll never talk about the epidemic that we really have, which is a television epidemic, okay? If every single person in America destroyed their television, destroyed their phone, destroyed their iPad, destroyed their Apple Watch, destroyed every piece of technology that they have that's holding them back, that's holding us back as a nation, that's holding us back as a society, if every single person did that, which, you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not even gonna hold my breath that a 16th of the nation will do this, okay? Because that is how dependent everybody is on this modern technology crappity crap that is just sucking the life and the joy out of anything and everything real. I mean, people don't understand why I don't socially network. It's because you can't have conversations that way. I mean, you might be able to connect with people. You know, I've ended up connecting with a lot of really cool people on YouTube, and I'm really grateful for that. Shout out to all my friends on here. Thank you very much for watching my channels, in spite of the fact that I'm, you know, a raging cuntsore a lot of the time. I have my reasons, okay? You know I have my reasons, Vortex. The thing is, I was against Netflix before it was cool to be against Netflix. Okay, before they start pushing all this fucking pedophile crap, you know? And the main reason I was against it is because I knew, once again, this is yet another tool designed to control society. I can't, in my right mind, go along with this. That's one of the reasons why I don't support Donald Trump anymore, because it's just a fucking psychop. All this stuff is a psychop. It's a psychop, and 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 a psychop. See, marijuana will break you free from that. Why do you think it's been illegal for so long? They don't want people to think. That doesn't help them. I mean, marijuana makes you less materialistic. It really does. I mean, that's one of the cool things about it. So that's why they're fucking with the plant. They don't want it to have its natural medicinal qualities anymore. You look at the states where it's been legalized recreationally, it's outrageous. It's outrageous. The amount of people that have been hospitalized, either in a mental hospital or regular ass hospital. don't know how to handle it. Because they don't know that there are psychedelic components to it. At this point, I would say that marijuana is a full-blown psychedelic. It's a lot more like mushrooms or acid. So that's why people that use it, they need to be really, really careful. But, you think they're gonna do that? I don't know, it's just so annoying. It's so annoying that, like, I said this in another video, that anything good, anything good in this world, bad people will take and fuck with to make it bad. To brainwash people into thinking that it's bad. You know, like all the boomers, like my parents, they hate marijuana and they don't even know why. I mean, Chris Rock made this point a long time ago. He said that the government wants you to do their drugs. You can't do your drugs, but they're fine with you doing all kinds of crap. They tell you it's cool. The FDA approves of it, right? The FDA. I can't believe anybody trusts anything that they hear or read. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I feel like it's just a natural disposition of mine to not trust authority figures. It's a natural disposition of mine to question whatever reality we're living in. That's a natural disposition. Do you have any idea how many sheep think that I'm a piece of crap because I question stuff? How dare I question stuff? I should just comply. I should just obey. I should just do whatever I'm told. I mean, you have any idea how many people like suck up to that? You know, they just want that approval so bad. It's like, yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Oh, the government's gonna give me a treat. You know? Oh my God, I saw this shit. I saw this shit with whoever the fuck that democratic dictator of what was it? Michigan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Michigan. It's either Michigan or Minnesota. Yeah. All these people, you can tell just by looking at them that they're fucking evil, okay? I mean, she was in this video where she was like, basically rewarding these children for following the rules. Hold on one second. There's a po-po. There's a po-po. It's a state trooper trying to scare us into following the rules. I get the fact that there are some rules that human beings ought to follow, and you know, at this point, I'll be honest with you. At this point, I would say that I'm like full-blown anarchist. Okay, like, cause I don't think that we should trust any kind of system whatsoever, because all these systems, they try to convince us, oh, this is going to help us, this is going to save the world, this is going to make everything better. Is that ever true? Does that ever happen? Or is it just a means to coerce people into doing shit that doesn't make sense? Saying, man. It's imperative that we question everything. You think I don't question my Lord and Savior? That's like all I do. I'm always asking God to reveal himself to me because of all of the images that have been put in front of me. You know, I mean, they use religion as a political tool to keep people in line. They use religion as a political tool in order to divide people. And there are so many people that I'm really good friends with that I wouldn't be friends with if, oh, I only hang out with Christians. I mean, that's the problem, man. And you see these MAGA people, and that's exactly what they're doing. That's not positive. I'm just saying. You're also supposed to love your enemy too, and I don't see them doing that at all. But anyway, I think I've yelled enough for one video. Are you sure? Are you sure there's not more shit you can yell about in this video? Yeah, I wonder why I'm losing my voice. Oh, I just can't help myself.